Hey, great to see you. Grab your Bibles. We're going to be in Proverbs 7, verse 25 today. With some fighting words from Proverbs. Proverbs is always an inspiring book, always challenging. Every single section of it is just making you look at things God's way and how do we live. And today, it's kind of, here's the backstory to it, that it's all about wisdom, and wisdom is knowing the information, but knowing how to use it. That's wisdom, right? Knowledge is just, okay, I know some things about data, or I know some things about computers or music or whatever it is. But wisdom is like, when do you use that? And how do you use it? How does it become kind of practical? So it does involve what you know, but it's knowing how that is important and how it's going to get used. And so wisdom is saying that there's temptations out there. There's a fight, right? So we need some fighting words. See, because the world is going to go, just give in to the temptation. You've got needs, and you got to do you, and you got to be you, and it's all about you. And so the fighting words are like, no. God will give you and can give you and will continue to give you all that you need, right? His love, His forgiveness in His Son Jesus is yours 100%. And so you don't have to buy into all that stuff and do everything and be sort of a slave when again, the world is saying, oh, no, that's freedom. And God's going, no, that's slavery. To give into that temptation. And lust is one of those temptations. And in Proverbs, it's sort of like personified by a woman who tries to lure you in, right? She's married and she wants you to cheat on your wife with her, and she's going to cheat on her husband, and she'll say that no one's going to know, and then when you're in there, you're done, right? You are trapped, you are burned, it's over. And so here he says in verse 25 of Proverbs 7, he says, let not your heart turn aside to her ways. So she's going to go after your heart, right? She's going to say in temptation, and this is not just with sex or lust or any of those things, but with anything. What it tries to say is, you need this, your heart needs this. Right? So this experience, this whatever it is, this money, this power, this item, this relationship, whatever it is going to fill up your bucket, man. Your heart's going to be full and you're going to be great. But what it does is, it's wrong. So we got to watch our hearts so that it doesn't turn away from God to this source of temptation. Use that fighting word, that God's got you. He's with you. He'll always give you a means of escape. And that's His word. And sometimes simply it's saying no. And running the other way as fast as you possibly can. Because sometimes you don't have what it takes to stand up in the middle of it. But God does. And He might just have given you some really good feet to get you out of there. To turn away. Turn to Him. Turn to His love, because He's the faithful one. Those other things are going to take from you. They're going to destroy you, right? That lust, that greed, that thing you're chasing. God's going, look, let's put a stop to that, because I've got you, and I want you to have what I have for you. Okay? So let's use those fighting words today, and we'll talk to you next time.